Look around you. Your phone, your laptop, the internet, even the car you drive. Everything is controlled by one tiny component, the central processing unit, the CPU. It is the most complex object ever built by humanity. But if you strip away the complexity, do you know what a processor actually is? It's a rock, literally. It is made of silicon, purified sand that we tricked into thinking. How does a handful of sand become a silicon brain capable of billions of calculations per second? Welcome to the microscopic world of the CPU. To understand a computer, you have to forget about screens and code for a moment. Imagine a simple light switch. It has two states, on and off. That's it. Now imagine a switch so small that thousands of them could fit across the width of a human hair. This is a transistor. It is the fundamental building block of the digital world. A modern processor, like the one in your pocket, doesn't just have one switch. It contains billions of them. When you combine these switches, you can control the flow of electricity. Electricity flowing means on. No electricity means off. It sounds simple, but this is the language of the universe. We call this binary code, 1 and 0, true and false, yes and no. A single transistor represents one bit of information. By itself, it's useless. But when you chain 8 of them together, you get a byte. With enough switches flipping on and off at incredible speeds, you can represent any number, any letter, any pixel on your screen. When you watch this video, you aren't seeing an image. You are seeing billions of transistors flipping on and off, decoding a stream of zeros and ones into colors and shapes. It is a symphony of mathematics performed by light and electricity. But a pile of switches isn't a brain. It needs structure. Think of a CPU not as a single object, but as a massive, futuristic city. Data travels through buses, the highways of the processor. There's the control unit, the city's traffic police, directing where data should go. And there's the ALU, the arithmetic logic unit. This is the calculator, the muscle. It takes the binary numbers and performs the math, addition, subtraction, logic. All of this happens in a space smaller than a fingernail, arranged in layers of microscopic 3D skyscrapers. It is an architectural marvel. A city needs a rhythm to function. In a processor, this is called clock speed, measured in gigahertz. Imagine a drummer keeping the beat for an orchestra. Every time the clock ticks, the processor executes an instruction. A 3 gigahertz processor ticks 3 billion times every single second. 3 billion actions every second. This heat you feel from your computer, that is the friction of electrons racing through these microscopic circuits at nearly the speed of light. If the clock stops, the computer freezes. It is the heartbeat of the machine. Building this brain is the hardest manufacturing challenge on Earth. It starts with melted sand, grown into a giant crystal called an ingot. This crystal is sliced into wafers thinner than paper. Then, in the cleanest rooms in the universe, cleaner than a hospital operating room, machines use extreme ultraviolet light to print the circuit designs onto the silicon. The precision required is like hitting a golf ball on the moon from the Earth. One speck of dust can ruin the entire chip. It takes months to build just one batch. We often take technology for granted. We get angry when a web page takes 2 seconds to load, but pause and realize what is happening. You are holding a piece of the earth, refined sand that humanity has engineered to manipulate electricity, calculate logic, and connect the world. The CPU is not just a part of a computer. It is the engine of our modern civilization. And it all starts with a simple switch, on and off. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Tech Brief for more stories of tech history.